I never let you down, I'ma shine on sight. Keep your mind on your grind and off of mine's alright, right? Hard, I'ma ball on those squares. I floated $250,000 cars everywhere I go. I know in the lead it may seem me might be, but no matter what they doing, they don't do it like me. Like a G, I hold it down for the town.
You're listening to the Urban Sports Scene.
Recognize I'm back, strike a back, catch a fly, and moment I decide.
Welcome to the Urban Sports Scene. We're back again. I'm joined in the booth today with Coach Ron, Will T, Wally A, and I'm Fish. Right now, we're going to get into that rundown. Give us that rundown over there, Will.
In this week's rundown, first, Roger Clemens was indicted and is going to trial sometime in the future. Lou Piniella retires from the Cubs to take care of his mother. Bobby Bowden claims he was forced out of FSU. Kevin Durant came up clutch versus Spain with a big block at the end. J.R. Smith is on the trading block.
And why are they trying to get rid of J.R. Smith? It makes no sense. They're going to get rid of Melo, so I don't even get that anyway.
They trying to get rid of tattoos, I guess.
I guess.
Who's going to score?
Who else has tattoos?
The whole team.
Birdman.
Yeah, it is a Birdman.
Oklahoma City's center Kristich fears FIFA will ban him for his role in the brawl. Finally, Maurice Clarett wants to try out for the UFL. After we come back from this commercial break, speaking of Maurice Clarett and convicts, we'll discuss the best convicts in sports.
Hi, this is Wally Akinso from the Urban Sports Scene. Earlier today, I had a sit-down interview with Jim Gray, which focused on a hard decision that I had to make.
How many people know your decision right now?
In all realness, Jim, that's a dumbass question. I should smack your ass right now.
One hand or two hands?
If you keep playing, I'm gonna smack you with two hands.
When did you decide?
The idea of me smacking you came about 30 seconds ago.
You still a nail biter?
Don't worry about my nails. They won't be in the way when I smack you. Don't worry about it, all right?
We've had everybody else biting their nails, so I guess it's time for them to stop chewing.
Jim, if I was you, I wouldn't worry about everybody else.
The answer to the question everybody wants to know. What's your decision?
I smacked Jim Gray.
That was the conclusion you woke up with this morning.
Yes, Jim, that was the decision that had me tossing and turning this morning. It was hard, but I felt that my left and my right would make an impact on your face. And I was right.
Why?
Why? That's why. You think you know? You have no idea. You don't know the decisions that anybody within the USS has to make.
That's the type of people I hate. If you're real and you know it, clap your hands. If you're real and you know it, clap your hands. Okay, let them go. Dogs get the fighting. Niggas don't know then. Let's get the fighting. Y'all walk like that, but I walk like this. Y'all look the other way, but I'm starting.
Welcome back to the Urban Sports Scene. We thought of having to the greatest criminals. If Will T sounded a little off, because he was like practicing being a criminal over there with like his hot water jailhouse soup or whatever. So that's the reason he was sounding like that.
Soup.
So, but I mean, greatest criminals in sports. I mean, these convicted felons out there. Who you guys got? Me personally, I'm always gonna root for Don King because that's like my role model right there.
Honestly, that's the all-time, in terms of criminals, that's the all-time sports figures in terms of criminals.
You really don't get too much devil in that. I mean, he's
the ultimate hustler.
He hides his horns well. So, I mean, that's who I'm going with.
He's the ultimate hustler. Think about it, man. He's the only guy that has fellow convicts work for him, because we all know all boxers are like convicts anyway.
I mean, prison's like a boxing
Exactly.
academy. So, who you got over there, Ron? I know you got some cousins who might have been in jail who's good in sports or something.
Well, I'm not going to talk about my family, but we're going to stay local and talk about Dexter Manley. This is a man who couldn't read. The man was a crackhead. I mean, the man went to jail. He pawned his Super Bowl ring.
Hey, man, he's trying, man.
For money.
Aren't you a Redskin fan?
I am a Redskins fan.
He's trying, though.
So I was like, I'm happy he turned his life around. And honestly, he's about to get a TV show talking about the Redskins.
Is he?
Yes, he
Really?
is.
Have you seen the bobblehead, though?
No.
The bobblehead looks all right, though. It kind of looks like him.
Dexter
That's
Manley
what's up.
bobblehead?
Yeah.
So as he dips his head, he's snorting and come back up? How's that
First
work?
of all, Dexter didn't snort. Like, you got to know your drugs, Wally. You got to know your drugs.
bad,
He blazed it up.
I keep it local,
My
though.
bad.
He
I
blazed
go with
it up.
another one. Victor Page. We got to keep it local. I go with Victor Page.
Is he missing an eye?
Is he Mr. Mr. Criminal in D.C., boy? But I go with Victor Page, keeping it local, boy. I mean, there's so many people who probably could go local, but also who I'll go with, Nate Newton. Nate Newton had weight He was pushing weight, literally. Nate Newton weighed like what, about 400 pounds when he got caught with all that weed, and he had like 400 pounds of weed.
Speaking of pushing weight, don't forget Van Morris, Marcus Brown on Facebook named Van Morris, and also Tony Snow mentioned Tamar Vanover, and they both work together selling weed and whatnot.
Hey, it is a business.
It's a weed game, man. The weed game's tough out here.
Man, Percy Harvin might need some of that to handle his migraines that's going on up in Minnesota. But you got any boys you want to throw out there, Jailhouse Will?
My favorite, O.J. Simpson.
Yeah, you can't go wrong killing the white woman.
Man, what about Mike?
Let's get it straight. O.J. never killed anyone.
Yeah,
O.J. went to jail for conspiracy and kidnapping.
Did it.
Yeah, we all know
O.J.
O.J.
didn't
did
kill
not
anyone.
kill her. O.J. just knows who killed her.
Al Collins did it.
He probably did. O.J. told him to go tackle her. He did.
Hey, there's another one. What about Mike Tyson on a rape charge? I mean, he's the only rapist that you know in movies and still on Oprah and still making money fighting
It
people.
wasn't rape.
I agree with you too.
She didn't scratch him, so it's not rape.
I don't even know what to even say with that. Because I want to have sex again with a woman, so I'm not even going to comment on that because that will put you like in serious.
It's not rape unless they
for the
scratch.
record, I really don't think Mike Tyson's
think
guilty.
Kobe has
It's called strong arm love.
Do you think Kobe has scratches?
No, he don't scratch. He
Nah.
likes to force himself anally. But anyway,
Pepe Le Pew.
I think it helped his jumper. He looked like he had more rise after the incident happened. So, big shout outs to Kobe, man. Keep it dunking in the back, man.
Kobe.
But you know, the last guy I know, bro, this is your idol, Charles Barkley. We forgot about your boy Charles Barkley with the DUIs. I mean, you can't even take him to a bar no more. He don't know how to act.
Yeah, he don't know how to act. Plus, he picks up white women.
And he bounces checks out in Vegas.
That's like an NBA thing, you know. 'Cause that's
NBA thing. Antoine
yeah,
Walker.
everyone does that in the NBA. If you don't bounce a check, I mean, you shouldn't even be in the NBA. You should, between paternity testing and bouncing checks at casinos, that's like the requirement to be in the NBA right now. But man, those are our greatest criminals in sports right now. We probably can come up with more, but we don't ruin their reputation. But when we get back from the commercial break, we're going to talk about a little bit of that Doc Rivers comments that he made, as far as also Rajon Rondo on the national team, and we're also going to get into that local sports.
Hey, what's up? It's your man Ray Rogers of the Urban Sports Scene, and recently Will T and I set out on a mission to see what the people think of our show. All right, there's Mike Wilbon right there. Wilbon, what you think of our show, dog?
I should say the next, it's the big thing.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We feel the same way. Coach Rivers, Doc Rivers. There's Doc Rivers. Go ahead, Will T. Get an interview with him.
Coach Rivers, how do you feel about Ray no longer being the host of the Urban Sports Scene?
I mean, Ray, he was absolutely sensational.
Yeah, I feel the same way, man. I thought I was great as the host, but it's all good. Big up to my man Fish. There's Alvin Gentry, man. Coach Gentry. What you think about Fish being the host of the Urban Sports Scene?
I've always been a big fan of his.
Oh, so you familiar with him before the Urban Sports Scene when he was host of the Mac Fish show?
No, I'm not saying that, okay? No.
So what are you saying? Anyway, man, let's move on. There's President Obama. Obama, my man Will T here, he dissed World Cup, man. What you think about him dissing World Cup?
He's a jackass.
Keep it locked to the Urban Sports Scene, because you never know who's listening.
Welcome back to the Urban Sports Scene. We sitting up here during a commercial break watching Will drink some miso soup that he got in the vending machine. Where'd you get that from anyway?
I bought it from John, but I heated it up in a plastic carry-out jug. So, yeah, half a half jug.
No, that's the iced tea. That's the little carry-out iced tea joint.
Only that's the DC thing with the iced tea, the half and halves and all that. But before we went to the commercial break, we was talking about comments that Doc Rivers had made about pretty much the championship that the Lakers haven't beat the real Celtics starting five. Don't you got that? You got that audio over there for us, Wally?
Yeah, I have it right here, and we're about to cue it right now.
Well, the two messages is, number one, you got to congratulate them. They won. They still,
I'm not gonna ever congratulate
they still
them.
have not beaten our starting five. You know,
Okay.
our starting five against the Lakers starting five has a ring. And tell them, don't forget that. And we'll be back strong. And Perk will be there next year if there's a Game 7.
I mean, those are pretty strong words for Doc Rivers. I mean, you guys, what you guys think about that?
It is what it is, actually. I mean, he's right. In all honesty, that Lakers team that was very salty in terms of when Boston eliminated them, didn't really beat that full healthy squad with Kendrick Perkins, who was a big important contributor to that team.
To me, I look at it this way. He's trying to motivate his players to get back to that step. You know, I mean, he has a veteran team, adding Shaq, that's okay. I'm not too sure about that. But
It's the Diesel.
What do you
dog.
think about them adding Jermaine O'Neal?
you had, I mean, both of them can't move. I mean,
What do you think about the
Let's see
second
Biggs,
season
though.
of Basketball Wives, where apparently Chad Ochocinco is dating Evelyn?
Really?
Yeah.
So he didn't pick what's
Yeah, he didn't pick anyone. Apparently
what's
he's
the
dating
name of
Evelyn.
it was the chick that I thought he was gonna end up with.
Ruby?
Yeah, right. Ruby.
Hey, I guess not, but
So he chose the little stripping looking